that I
this Patrice Cullums.
Outside,
look at this bitch mole on her head.
And
I can't get over this mole.
When I
look at this fucking mole on her head.
Video recording of what she was asking about, she was actually asking about the
y'all niggas getting millions of dollars. You can't get nobody to skin grab that shit off.
Property.
Like, I'm confused, bitch.
And for some reason, seems like she thought my house was that. It's unacceptable and it's dangerous.
It's unacceptable.
Anybody, any stranger,
this is totally unacceptable
outside of my house, but it's really unacceptable and dangerous.
It's unacceptable.
When Candace Owens, another black woman, working as a part of a right-wing agenda.
The right-wing agenda.
Comes outside of my house with cameras.
No, bitch, she was exposed for spending money for using dead black men as your go-to.
Have children.
Look at this
many
bitch.
Of us are super vulnerable, and
but this mole on it. I can get over this mole.
Came outside my house.
Look at that mole.
And demanded things, harassed me. Is unacceptable. It is unacceptable. And
unacceptable.
I'm going to keep doing the work I need
Black
to
Karen.
do to make sure that I'm in the right
nails done,
relationship
though. Look at that bitch nails.
my community. But I'm not going to let the right wing and right wing pundits and media try to drive me against my community and have the community driven against me.
Bitch, you don't give a fuck about it. Shut the fuck up.
Begging and pleading with all of you all to pay attention.
George Orwell left you out to dry, bitch.
Many other people, many other leaders inside of this
George Sorwell. George Sorwell. I said Orwell.
Because
George Sorwell left you out to dry, bitch.
Has the potential to open up the floodgates of many other right-wing people.
Yeah, bitch. If you don't take control of this,
next time be bearing
your mole is going to be a floodgate on your forehead.
More violent. This is unacceptable.
Unacceptable.
Black people should be able to fight for our rights, for our right to live, without being harassed.
Bitch, I don't see you in the hood. Shut the fuck up.
Without fearing for our lives. Without having people, strangers, show up to our private and personal property.
Strangers. Candace Owens is a stranger. She's a stranger. Oh, here comes the tears.
I'm still in shock.
Oh yeah, I'm in shock.
Thank God. I called, obviously, my team. Thank God for community, for black community, for black movement community here in Los Angeles. I just really, really like.
Oh my God. Oh yeah.
Well, I really need my family to be safe. I need to be safe. I need my child to be safe. And this, what happened this morning is not safety.
Yeah, bitch. That pimple on your forehead ain't safety, neither.
What I deserve.
Where the fuck did that come from?
It's not what any of us deserve. So just be diligent. When you see shit in the media, and you see shit that's being talked about, please be diligent.
Some drinking bitch.
Because they are purposefully doing this.
Predicts Decision Podcast. Hate me and just love me on whatever the fuck ever, right? Patrice Cullums. Bitch got the fake tears, all that shit. Bitch, Candace Owens just rung the bell to see if she can speak to someone in your house about the BLM bullshit. But don't get it twisted. You had a white security guard there. You can't hire a black man. But don't get it twisted. See, the wolves left the pack. The real wolves. The alphas. They left you beta niggas to fend for yourselves, which you're a beta fucking wolf. Because you've been wolfing on the whole fucking goddamn pandemic, the BLM, George Floyd, Tamir Rice, Trayvon Martin, everybody, right? They left y'all niggas to fend for yourselves. Y'all the betas. The alphas left already. They say y'all niggas fend for yourself. We take this little 40 million we got. Y'all niggas deal with the shit. It's all on y'all. Ain't no coming back for us. But don't get it twisted. Candace Owens know who's really running this shit. And she's not going to mention their name. She's just going to keep going after Patrisse Cullors. See, Patrisse Cullors, Joe Budden, Tamika Mowry, they didn't act on their own. See, Candace, if you're going to reveal the whole shit, reveal the whole shit. Whether you lose your book deal, your boyfriend, your husband, whatever the fuck ever, money in your bank account. Don't just keep going after this black woman with this crazy ass mole on her forehead. But you know what the real factor is. George Soros, everybody. Now, my thing, Candace, you should be bringing her to our side to actually put these fucking elites on blast. Which they put the fucking Rockefellers, the Clintons, the Baracks, everyone on blast. Put George Soros on blast. Don't just badger her, Candace. Speak about the 360. It's not just on fucking Patrisse. There's someone that let her loose. See, I could hold the collar. You would never get a picture of me holding the collar. But someone had the range on the collar. They let the collar loose and let this bitch go crazy with this fucking mole on her fucking forehead. I don't know what the fuck that shit came from, but it is what it is. But don't get it twisted. I fucks with you, Candace. I fucks with you and I trust you 50-50. You married a white man. It is what it is. You can't help who you love. That's what they say. But don't get it twisted. Help her out, help you. Help her, help you. Don't just badger her like she was fully in charge of millions of dollars. Ain't no black person in this world fully in charge of millions of dollars. They got someone to answer to. They have a sponsor. And she definitely had a sponsor with the rest of the mongrel ass come drinking taco eating bitches. Give a fuck what they are. Transgender, human, gingerism, big demonology, gender stuff. I don't give a fuck what the fuck it is. But don't get it twisted, Candace. I fucks with you because you approached her. But the second it is, do the whole 360. Tell us what's really going on. Who's her handler? Because everybody has a handler. Including you, Candace. I fucks with you, but I don't fucks with you. I understand you, but I don't understand you. Don't just go after this come drinking mold for on the forehead bitch with the fake ass tears. Tell the real truth, B. Who's her handler? We want to know who's the handler. Was it George Soros? Was it one of the Rockefellers? Is it a Rothschild involved? Was Joe Biden funding the whole bullshit? Is Hunter Biden part of this whole BLM bullshit? We want to know. There's something deeper than that shit. Go deeper, Candace. Just don't stay at the surface. I'm sick of that surface shit. Go deep. Pause. You like it deep in your vagina. So it is what it is. Check out the clip from Candace.
In real time right now, I am watching Patrisse Cullors do a live claiming that I went to her property and demanded to speak to her. And she's, I don't know if I can describe it. She sounds like she's really scared. We're working on a documentary talking about all the funding pertaining to Black Lives Matter. Obviously, we know that Patrisse and a lot of the founders purchased $1 million homes in white neighborhoods. They also purchased a Black Lives Matter property. So we went to the property and asked if there was anyone that we could speak to. Very politely, by the way. We've got
Candace is very cute, though.
So there's no way she can.
She got high cheekbones. I like her. She's very cute.
Nobody asked us to leave. The person went inside. It was just a white man that we saw outside that was providing security, which is super interesting because obviously Patrisse here is anti-police. And so she's, oh my God, I think she's crying on this live, pretending that she was harassed. We, like I said, very politely to the guys, I know we can speak to. My name's Candace Owens. We never went over the gate. It was just me ringing the doorbell, trying to speak to someone. He said absolutely nothing. He started just recording us. And we said, okay, if there's no one we can speak to, we're going to leave. Patrisse is pretending to be scared because she knows that this Black Lives Matter lie is falling apart. And she doesn't know what to do. I mean, people are aware of the scam that is Black Lives Matter. She's intentionally limited the comments, so you can't even comment on this post, because I was going to comment and be like, this is a complete lie, and we have it all on camera in terms of what happened. So what you are seeing right now is the face of a woman who is pretending she's afraid of right-wing pundits, when in reality, she's being exposed as a fraud who took millions, used the faces of Black people, took millions of dollars to fund herself, to fund her lifestyle, to fund her girlfriend.
See, I hear you, Candace. You're going after her, funding her girlfriend and all that shit. But who is the handler? Expose the handler for Patrice. Because she didn't act alone. I want Candace Owens to take accountability. She's on a Fox News broadcast and all that shit. See, everybody's down with Candace because she ran down on such and such. But I know there's a handler that's there. George Soros, Barack Obama, Michelle Obama, Cecilia, whatever the fuck them little cum-drinking little bitches' names of Obamas. There's a handler there, bro. George Soros, there's someone there that put her in play to make us all fall for the bullshit lie. Candace, I respect you, but you need to tell the 360 truth. The righteous spirit needs to know. I'm not buying the bullshit that she acted alone. Ain't no fucking black woman with a fucking black mole on her fucking forehead is acting that alone and that smart. I don't give a fuck what you say. She got people behind her. And I want to know their fucking names. If you're going to go after one, you go after all. No fucking holds bar in 2022. Fuck them all. It is what it is, B. Predictions Central Podcast. Hate me, love me, there's no in between. Like, comment, and subscribe. There's some bullshit going on outside.